Okay guys, I'm going to keep these videos very short. They're really intended for Ruben. As you know, Ruben's working on the small block. Okay, I don't have to tell you guys that, and if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, go to Yaheuben66. He's working on a small block Chevy for his Nova. He's going to be doing a cam and a couple of hop-ups. The Garage Gang, some of the Garage Gang members were kind enough to chip in and buy him a set of headers. So he got a brand new set of headers. I supplied him with a small block Chevy. I also got him Holly Street Dominator intake manifold. Okay, the dual plane model, even though there's two different dual planes, this is the one that takes both carburetors. It's the 300-38, not the 36, which is definitely going to be more suited for his engine. He's also getting something else that's been lost in the mail for weeks. Now it went past his house and it's up by Udizzy for some reason. So we'll see if that ever makes it there. But with all that said, there's just a couple of things I want to show him that's easier to show in a video than whatever. Ruben, after you take your valve covers off to clean them or whatever you want to do with them, you're going to see the rocker arm sitting there. Okay? I want you to start with one rocker arm. Take the nut off, and inside the, when you take the nut off, on the bottom of the rocker arm is going to be a half ball, half moon, circle, whatever. I want you to take that as an assembly and put a zip tie through the nut, that half ball, and the bottom of that rocker arm. You can leave it loose so that all stays in as assembly. So when you take off all 16 of them, the ball is going to stay with that rocker arm that it's been riding on all those years. Okay? I have mixed feelings about that, but you might as well keep it the way it is. And after you take those off, when you get a decent amount of them, just put them in your bucket of carburetor cleaner for a couple of days. After you take them off, they might look dirty, but just rinse them off. They should be spotlessly clean. Leave them all intact the way they are. Okay? Then coat them with oil. The way I do it, if you guys ever watched on the videos, is a lot of times I'll spray with WD-40 a lot. And then I'll wrap the item in paper towels and then soak the paper towel in WD-40 and just put it to the side. So no moisture can get in there and it's constantly surrounded by the WD-40. And I've never had anything re-rust on me, even in the shed. Okay, take your push rods, take all 16 of them, put them in the carburetor cleaner. They're only going to go in about halfway or so. I put like a shop towel, something over the carburetor cleaner. You could put like the little grocery bags that you get, put a couple over there so it doesn't evaporate. Leave them in there for a couple of days. Take them out. Give them a quick rinse. Half of them will be spotless on the inside and the outside. Dip them in the other way. Give them a couple of days. Take them out. They'll be spotless. Same thing. Spray WD-40 down the hole on the outside. Wrap them in paper towels. Put them to the side. I don't care what order they're in, because when you think about it, half of the surfaces are worn and they're going on new lifters. The other half are just going into there. Some people will keep them in the exact order. I don't think the exact order is required. Even the tips, I looked at every one of those valves before you got the engine, and every one of those valves, the tip is perfectly flat. There's no grooves, there's no wears, there's no nothing. So I don't see putting them in a different location being a problem. So with that, that's going to help out a lot. And the rest of the stuff, I don't have to tell you how to do it. You know how to take stuff off and clean it. Just get yourself a bag that you could put on that motor every single night and cinch it down on the other end, even if you use a bungee cord or something. And just keep constantly spraying anywhere that's internal with the motor with WD-40 and keep closing it. Even if you get it on the outside of the motor, it doesn't matter. We can clean it off later when we paint it. Do not touch the cam bearings and do not touch the core plugs, which are freeze-out plugs. At this point, that's all I got to say. Everything else is fair game. So it's all up to you, buddy. I'm just giving you a couple of helpful hints just for longevity. You could put it together any old way, but we don't want to think about the rocker arms anymore. We don't want rocker arm issues.